Hi everybody, my name's Farah and I'm going to be taking you through a short taster session of some Tai Chi. The movements we will be looking at are the first 6 movements of the 18 set or Shibashi set, and it's a combination of Tai Chi and Qi Gong. But first off, we'll start with a bit of a warm-up. So find the ground first. Have your feet shoulder width apart. So just check that your feet are shoulder width apart. You can look down at your feet. Make sure you have some. Yep, good. Now, shoulder width, if you want to get a little more accurate about it, if you put your 2 fists together, and they fit between your knees, that tells you your feet are shoulder width apart. So get your fists, and then you can feel nicely reassured that your feet are shoulder width apart. Okay, so first off, feel the sensation of contact between your feet and the ground. And we'll just spend a little bit of time on this. And while you're checking your contact with the feet, breathe in and out through the nose. Gently draw the toes in, but not too hard. It's just this soft holding in the feet, as if you're standing on soft sand. So if you were on a warm beach, preferably 2 meters from everybody else, you can imagine that you're holding the sand with your toes and your feet, and you can feel the sand in the arches of the foot. Now focus on your head. So through the crown of your head, imagine some string and a balloon that's pulling up your head. Rest your chin on an imaginary tennis ball so that you're slightly looking down. Relax the shoulders, sink the hips so that your knees are slightly bent. The feeling in the hips is as if you're about to sit down on a high chair. And then just breathe in and breathe out. So while you're breathing in and out, notice the breath as it goes in, notice the breath as it comes out, and find that really still, calm place. Gently squeeze the feet a little, so draw the toes in a little more, and then relax. Squeeze in and relax. And one more time. And really pay attention to that sensation of contact with the ground. So as you're gently breathing in and breathing out, be aware of your surroundings. So what you can sense through the skin, what you might be able to hear some sounds. You might be able to feel some sounds. For example, the traffic going past, it gets a rumble, and you can actually feel that in your feet through the ground. And then very gently rock from the heel, this is now a foot, from the heel of the foot to where the ball of the foot and toes meet. And I'll show you that from the front, and I will show you that from the side. So we're again tuning into the feet. Forward and back. Show you that from the side view. So looking forward, aware of your surroundings. And aware of how you're feeling at this moment. Sink down. Now, imagine a point just behind the ball of each foot. So I will, saves me showing off, I'll show you with my hand. So when I'm pointing, going from one foot to the other. So you're allowing your weight to transfer from one foot to the other, and it works out about 60%, 40%. 60%, 40%. Keep your hips level and sink them. And while you're doing this, you're just breathing in and out naturally. Okay, back to the middle. What we're going to do now is we're going to combine the forward and back with a side to side. Then what we get is a circle. So think of it as going from the heel, ball of the foot, ball of the foot. And also don't forget your balloon pulling up your head. And your tennis ball under your chin, and that your shoulders are relaxed. I've seen people do this exercise outside the pub. But not very well. This is better. And keep breathing. Okay, we'll go in the other direction. And while you're doing this, notice the sensation of contact under the feet. Okay, sink down again. Check your posture. So you should now feel what your feet are noticing. Yeah. Let's continue with our warm up. Again, the approach for this exercise, or as a whole, is from a place of calmness and stillness. Like a big, quiet pool of water. You know, just a few ripples here and there, but pretty much still. So now we're going to be looking at our waist. So this is this area here. And relax the arms. Get them really, really relaxed and floppy, like long lengths of rope with a knot on the end. So it's very relaxed. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn our waist and just allow the arms to move. So this is one of the loosening exercises. Breathe in and out while you're doing it. Sink your hips. Relax your shoulders. Looking softly forwards. So traditionally, the flavour of contact with the eyes is like a sleepy tiger. So it's very relaxed, but alert. But you're not giving anything away. So again, keep breathing. Notice what you feel in your body. And and cultivating this sense of connection that runs from the feet all the way up to the head and down both arms. So we'll go on to the next loosening exercise. Just let the arms drop. You know, it's a bit like that feeling you get when you've got to the supermarket and all the toilet roll has gone. Ugh. And keep breathing. Notice the palms of your hands and think soft and relaxed thoughts in them. And again, you're lengthening through the spine and you're owning your space and feeling comfortable. So this is one of the loosening exercises I learned from one of my teachers, Master Chung, spelt C-H-N-G. Okay, the next one, I'll show you that from the front, and I'll also show you that from the diagonal view and the side view. So you turn your waist and then you allow the arms to swing back and forwards, and there's a bit of a bounce in the legs. So imagine that your whole body is a giant spring. We're just doing this. Show from the side. And the diagonal view. Again, don't forget the feet, so you're gently drawing the toes in so that you activate the arches of the foot. And the feet, when they're working, work like springs in a way. So as you're going forwards and back, notice a stretch in that shoulder joint. And imagine you're just about to sit down. That's the feeling through the lower back. So I'll show you from the back. Okay, and then a little bit bigger. So if you're practicing this at home, watch out for your neighbours or cups of tea on shelves. I've managed to break 3 table lamps, mainly practicing my sword form at home. So do be careful when you're practicing. Okay, shake out. So we're just tuning into our natural springiness. Right, so we'll start with the shoulders. Just go up, back, down and round. Show that from the side. Five, 6, 7 and 8. And then go in the other direction 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hands on the chest, and we're going to make a circle with our elbows. Notice the feeling of the elbows pulling on the shoulders. So and then you sink the hips, and then off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Shake out the arms again. We'll do a little bit of work on the wrists, then we'll have a look at the hips and a bit on the legs. So, up and down. Side to side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Round and round to a kind of internal count of 8. Round and round the other direction. Roly-poly forwards. Other direction. Over and under. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then shake out. Notice what you feel in your hands now. So you might feel a bit of tingling. That's okay. It's because we've relaxed the arms so that the circulation is moving around your arms now. Again, check your posture. Breathe in and out. Okay, a little bit on the legs now. We're just going to very gently just kick forward with a foot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then out to the corners. 1, miss the microphone. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then wiggle your legs that way, wiggle your legs forwards. Okay, hands on the hips and circle the hips. So we're going to the side, to the front, to the side and to the back. 1, 2. And we're doing 8. 2, 3, knees slightly bent. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then change directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Have a little shake out. Check your posture. So we're going to have a look at the first 6 movements and do a little bit of walking, and then we'll all go and have a cup of tea, I hope. So, here we go. So this is the first movement, movement 1. Movement 1 is called raising arms. So I'll show you that from the front view and also from the diagonal view. So what happens is I'll just demonstrate first. I'll demonstrate first and then we'll join in. So just have a look first. So I'll breathe in. Bring my hands in a little way. Breathe out, and you want to feel the sensation right to the fingers, and you sink your hips, bend the knees a bit, looking forwards, aware of your surroundings. I'll show you one more in this direction. I'll now show from the diagonal view. Right, you are now all experts. Let's go for it. And we'll do 6. So feeling relaxed. And your arms are floating like small feathers in a gentle breeze. One more time. So, well done everybody. Let's do the next move, which is called opening the chest. And again, what I'll do is I'll demonstrate it, and then we'll do it together for 6 times. So the arms raise up, then you turn the palms so that they're facing each other, and then as you stretch slightly, you come slightly forward, and then you bring the arms back. Imagine a ball resting on water. Rest the arms on the ball and then just let them float down. And just for this one, just breathe what feels right. So I tend to breathe in and then breathe out. From the side, it looks like this. Right, so I think you've got that. Let's go for it. So first and foremost, posture check. Coming from a very quiet place. Breathe in. Breathe out. Begin on the next in-breath. And one more time. So again, feeling tall, comfortable, and that you own your space. The next move is one of my favourites, and is called Dance the Rainbow. Oh, I better do my references. Yeah, I learnt the whole of the 18 set from a very nice Tai Chi instructor who passed a few years ago, called Ronnie Robinson. So thanks, Ronnie. That's great. He'd be thrilled to know that we were doing a BSL Tai Chi video. I know that for sure. So this is good. But the next move is called Dance the Rainbow. So before we do the move, I want you to imagine, I don't know if you've seen all the windows with rainbows on, but imagine a really beautiful rainbow, and each of your fingers and thumbs are tracing one of the colours. It's quite a nice image. So just have a look. So I'll transfer my weight, and the first posture is like this. I look to the side, I put my hand over the top, and this hand like this. And then I transfer my weight, and I turn and look. And the rainbow is up here, you see. So you want to look into the palm of your hand. So you want to avoid leaning, you want to keep it, and you've got your sleepy tiger eyes. Grr. There you go. I didn't know there was a sign language for grr, that's amazing. Okay. So this is how it goes. Right, let's do it together. So again, we'll do 6 rounds, and before the last one, I'll say that we're doing the last one. So first start with your setup. Best rainbow pose. Okay, here we go. And one more each side. Just let the arms float down. Okay, the next exercise is called parting the clouds or separating the clouds. And the idea for that one is that you're separating the clouds in your mind to allow for clearer thought. So if you do this long enough, it might make you more brainy. Okay, so here we go. I'll just demonstrate a few rounds of it facing and also to the side, and then as we have with the other exercises, we'll do it together. So again, starting from a good posture, and then what happens is hands come up, you open the chest, and then the arms come down. You keep a curved shape in the arms. Keep a curved shape in the arms. So that's it from the front. Have a look from the side. So I keep my hands in front of my body. And diagonal. Okay, so let's do that together. Check your posture. And begin. Breathe in, breathe out. One more of these. The next exercise is a little more involved than what we've done so far, but I'm sure we'll manage. So I will demonstrate it from the front and from some different angles. It's called rolling arms. So it starts like this, goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. From the side, I'll just do a few rounds. So obviously if this was a full lesson, I'd be able to, would spend a bit of time looking at it in bits. But in the meantime, let's just go for it. And if you feel that you're doing some sort of variation, just relax and feel comfortable and enjoy it. Okay, here we go. Start here, rolling arms. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. And begin. then one more time each side. Shake. The next move is called rowing the boat to the middle of the lake, and that is the 6th move. And then what we'll do, we'll have a look at each of the moves as a flowing sequence, but we'll just do 3 each. Then you can kind of see it in context. Okay, so rowing the boat in the middle of the lake, you start like this, and then you sink your hips back, lengthen through the back so that you're still lengthening through the spine. You fold in the hip, the hands come forward, then you sink down with your tailbone and the balloon pulls up your head. I'll just show you that a couple times from the front, and then I'll also show you from the side. Okay, from the side now. So again, good posture. Right, now together. Start here. So get yourself in the right posture first, sink the hips and go for it. And then one more. Great, now we've had a go at all the different moves from the first 6. There's 18, but 6 is plenty for now. If you want to do some more, come and have some Tai Chi classes with me. But in the meantime, we're going to have a look at it as a flowing sequence, and we're going to do 3 of each of the moves. So this is now a memory test. So, from a very still, calm, quiet place, breathe in and out. Breathe in and out, and begin. Lifting arms. Open the chest. Rainbow dance. Separating the clouds. rolling arms. Rowing the boat to the middle of the lake. And then we'll actually add the 18th movement on, which is called press palms in calmness. So you gather the hands round, and we just do 3 of those. You just breathe in, turn the palms over, breathe out. Okay, so we'll do 3 of these. One more. Have a little shake out. Okay. We'll have a little look at footwork and stepping, and we'll do the second movement as a way of exploring the footwork. So I'll go over here, and this is called cat stance, and there's a 2-part walking pattern. You go heel, toe, transfer the weight, sink the hips, peel the foot off, heel, toe. So imagine you've got a low ceiling, sinking the hips, looking forwards, aware of your environment. I will turn around and come back the way I came. So the quality in the feet is like when you see a cat walking. It's very deliberate and particular. And also you want your feet to be very quiet, because if you were going to pounce on something, you would not want to be noticed by them. So it's this. We're looking forwards with our sleepy tiger eyes. So next time you're walking to the shops or walking around the supermarket, this is how you do it now. Daily life training. You might have a shopping trolley like this. And people will think, oh, you must be going to that Tai Chi class, or they might stay more than 2 metres from you. It's good. Okay, if that wasn't exciting enough, we're going to do it with this movement. And then if you're in your garden and your neighbours are looking at you, they'll be able to say, oh, I saw you doing Tai Chi the other day, and you can go, oh, yes. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Step. Okay, once more for the children. Great, okay, we'll do a little warm down and then we'll stop for tea. So sink your hip, feel the head float up. You've got your feet shoulder width apart. Draw the toes in, sink the hips, floating up through the head. Shoulders relaxed and sinking, hips relaxed and sinking. Noticing your breath as it goes in. Noticing the breath as it goes out. Noticing the contact in the feet. Feeling calm and still. Let's go back to that one. So what we did right at the beginning, you might notice a difference in how your body is feeling. You might not. Okay, 2 more moves now. We're going to look at stroking the back and embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. So just follow. Breathe in, breathe out. And then change, embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. So you breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. Hands soft and light. Strong, supportive feeling in your legs and your spine. And just stand for a moment. Notice what you feel under your feet. Feel that your spine is lengthening, hips are sinking. Notice the breath as it goes in and out. Notice your surroundings. Make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, feet together, and bow. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much.